Alle vil have en bid af jetset-pigen og paparazziernes absolutte favorit. Det er nemlig ikke hver dag, at Paris Hilton er på dansk jord.
I love Copenhagen. It's beautiful. Thank you. Very excited.
Hun ankom i mandags på arbejdsvisit. Paris Hilton skal have taget billeder til det danskejede taskefirma Paris Hilton Europe. En god forretning, for hendes navn er rigtig mange penge værd.
Den dedikerede person, hun er, og den professionelle forretningskvinde, det er det, for mig at se i hvert fald, der skinner meget, meget tydeligt igennem.
Siden glamourprinsessen for godt 6 år siden blev kendt som Hilton Hotelarving og USA's partyprinsesse nummer 1, er efterspørgslen blevet rigtig stor. Som både model, sang- og tv-stjerne, forfatter og skuespiller.
Hey, Cooper.
Hey.
Og opmærksomheden er ikke blevet mindre af, at mediefænomenet formår at tiltrække skandaler i privatlivet. Især da Hilton måtte afsone 45 dages fængsel for spirituskørsel, og en sexvideo med hende og ekskæresten blev lagt ud på internettet. Navnet er kun blevet større, men ikke for stort til, at verdens mest fotograferede person har valgt at besøge Tivoli og vores studie i God Aften Danmark.
Welcome, Paris Hilton. It's your first time here in Denmark. How do you like it so far?
This is so exciting. Everyone has been so welcoming. It is so beautiful here. I'm just loving it. I can't wait to come back. I wish I had more time to spend here.
So you want to come back?
Oh, definitely. I've been hearing about Copenhagen for a very long time from all my friends, and they say how beautiful it is, how much fun it is to come to the carnival here. So I'm getting to do all that today, and I love it. The people are so nice. Everyone's blonde and beautiful. It's great here.
What have you been doing so far?
Well, I just arrived yesterday, so I was very jet lagged, so I just relaxed at the hotel, went to bed early, and then this morning I got up and I've been shooting all day for the campaign for my new purse line. That's why I'm here. So all day I've just been had a photo shoot and then rushed over here to see you.
Have you learned any Danish yet?
A little bit. I've only been here a little while. I've learned talk, which is thank you.
Okay.
My mom always taught me manners, so everywhere I go, I always find out how do you say thank you.
So you can say tak. We can't do
Yes.
the interview in Danish then.
Maybe a couple more times I come
Okay,
here,
we do
but
that
not
then.
this trip.
Okay, but tell me about the business. Why do you visit Copenhagen this time?
Well, actually, we are launching a purse line in all Scandinavian countries. So came out here because I have Danish designers, wanted to come meet with my team and just meet all the people, meet all the fans, and just introduce my purse line to everyone.
How come you have chosen 2 Danish guys to work together with?
I love Michael and Peter. They're amazing at what they do. I actually have always, been a fashion designer. I've always loved fashion. I've always wanted to have a purse line. And I've had meetings with people all around the world, but there is no one like them. They really have the best designs, the best quality, the best purses I've seen by far with anyone. They really have my vision, and they know exactly what I see. Whatever I tell them, they do it, and it comes out perfect. And I'm so proud of the line. It's so exciting.
The name, your name, Paris Hilton, it's a huge brand all over the world. And many people regard you as a fashion icon as well. How important is fashion in your life?
I love fashion. Ever since I was a little girl, my mom took me to all the couture shows in Paris, and I just always was really obsessed with fashion. I was like, one day I'm going to be a fashion designer. That was my dream as a little girl. So to have that coming true now and to be, I have my purses, I have shoes, clothing, perfume, watches, jewelry. I'm doing everything. So it's so exciting at a young age to be doing so much and building this empire.
Do you pick up your clothes yourself, or do you always have a stylist to show you things you want to wear?
I pick this out. I love going shopping myself. It doesn't even have to be a big designer. I can go to those little stores and buy something for $20 that's cute. It doesn't matter to me how much things are, and I like styling myself. I don't need a stylist.
But can you go on the street as Paris Hilton, just shopping like that? Is that possible?
I try to. I sometimes wear a wig and sunglasses and a hat and a hoodie, and I try to go low-key. It works for about 10 minutes, and then people know all of a sudden. But I love to go shopping, so it's all good.
I want to ask you one very important question, a woman's question. How big is your wardrobe?
Oh my goodness. It's very big. I just bought a new house and I had to actually change bedrooms into closets, and my gym I turned into a shoe closet, so I've converted like half my house into closets.
Half your house. Okay.
No, not really half, but a lot of it is closet space. I have way too many clothes.
What about shoes? How many pair of shoes do you have?
Actually, this is my shoe line, and I actually just got sent like 100 new pairs of the line, so I can't even fit the shoes in the closet now. I need to get rid of some of them.
When we talk about your brand, how conscious have you been about making your name a brand?
Well, this has just been something I've wanted to do my whole life. Since I was a little girl, I wanted to build my own name and my own brand and not just live off the hotel name. I wanted to do something on my own to make my parents happy, my grandparents. They're very proud, and it's taken a lot of work. I wanted to start off and just do my fragrance, and then I built it into clothes and then purses. And I also do my music, I do movies, so it's quite a brand. It's a lot of work.
And you always think of it as a brand, everything you do, or what?
Yes, definitely. I'm a businesswoman first off of anything I do.
It must be a full-time job being Paris Hilton. I mean, how is it to be surrounded by the press and by people all over the world all the time? How is that for you?
It's exciting. I love traveling. I love meeting new people, and it gets kind of scary with the paparazzi sometimes because they're a little bit too invasive, but they're actually very polite out here. In LA, they're a little rude, so it's different, but in Europe, they're very polite.
But don't you ever get tired of it?
Yeah, I do sometimes, but that's why I actually bought a house in a gated community, so that's like my retreat. When I get into those gates, I'm totally safe. No one can get in, no paparazzi, no people. So that's like the only place I can really get away from it.
That's where you go and have your privacy?
Yes.
Okay. What about your being anonymous? Don't you ever miss that?
Yeah, I do miss sometimes. Just like when I was a teenager and I could go wherever I wanted and wouldn't have people, writing all these crazy things all the time.
But as you said, it was a dream. Is that a dream come true, being very famous as you are now?
It wasn't really about being famous. I just wanted to do something big with my life, and I wanted to make my parents proud and make myself proud, and not just, like some kids, if they come from money, they don't work, and they just live off their parents. And I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do something because it makes me feel really good. And I'm very proud and I'm very happy, and just life is really good right now.
Many people imagine a lot of things of how you live your life, but how would you describe the way you live your life?
I'm very normal. I love to stay home and cook. When I have my time off, I'm literally with my boyfriend at the house. We have